Welcome to GPSTR CTT channel. In this today class, we are seeing how to find metal-to-metal bond order for carbonyl clusters. In this first session, we are discussing for low nuclearity carbonyl clusters how to find metal-to-metal bond order and their structures. First, we are discussing M2CO10, M4CO12 type, M2CO9, M3CO12. For this type we are discussing. First one is for M2CO10, where metal is magnesium, technetium and rhenium. For this we have the formula is for metal to metal 18N minus total valence electron by 2. Here TVE means total valence electrons, N is number of metals. First we have to find total valence electron of that complex. For Mn2CO10, as you know that for Mn valence electrons are 7, that is 3d5 4s2 7 electrons, and each CO group that will give 2 electrons. So total valence electron is 2 into that Mn is 7 plus 10 into each CO gives 2 electrons, so 14 plus 20, that means 34 electrons. So from this metal to metal is 18 into 2 means 2 metals minus 34. So bond order whatever we get metal to metal bond is 1. So here this is metal to metal, one bond is present, and structure is like this. Here each Mn is coordinated to 4 and another apically they are connected. Similarly here one CO is not, I have not mentioned, here also one CO group is present. For a second, this is important for a CO2 CO8 complex. First we have to identify its a total valence electrons. As you know that for cobalt it will gives 9 valence electron. 9 into 2 is 18, each CO is 2, 2 into 8 means 16, it gives 34. So metal to metal bond is, we will get 1. In solid state, in examination they will ask how many bridging CO carbonyl groups are present. In solid state we are having 2 bridging CO group, but in solution state that bridging bonds are dissolved and that bridging bonds are converted into a terminal carbonyl groups. So here in this no bridging CO is present, but in solid state we are having 2 bridging carbonyl groups. So next question, is for Fe2CO10. This is a special case. In Fe2CO9 it is a thermodynamically stable. In this metal to metal is 1. In total valence electron is 34. 18 into 2 metals will get metal to metal is 1. So here in examination they will ask how many bridging carbonyl groups are present. So here in this 3 bridging carbonyl groups are present. If they ask the point group for Fe2CO9 means that is D3H. Similarly for Fe3CO12 metal to metal bond is 3. Here 1 2 3, 3 metal to metal bonds are there. Here one Fe is coordinated to 4 terminal CO groups, here 3, but here in this 2 bridging carbonyl groups are present, and point group is C2V. And also in Moss-Beer spectra it will gives 2 signals. One signal is this Fe, this Fe, they are in same environment. This Fe they are give one signal, and this Fe is coordinated to 4 terminal CO groups, so this gives another signal. So there are 2 signals, and point group is C2V. Another trick is, this trick generally for Fe, cobalt and rhodium, they form a bridging complexes, and ruthenium and osmium and iridium they form non-bridging complexes. So here 2 bridging carbonyl groups are present. And M4CO12 for metal CO and rhodium, first CO4 CO12 and RH4 CO12 both are same. Here this CO4 CO12 is there. Here structure is like this. In a plane, this 3 CO are present in equatorial position, and one apical position this cobalt metal is present. This cobalt is coordinated to 3, and this cobalt 2, this cobalt 2 and this cobalt 2, there are 3 bridging carbonyl groups are present in solid state. And in pentane solution, when we dissolve this, we get 4 bridging carbonyl groups. Here point group for CO4 CO12 is C3V. Next, for M2CO9 for metal ruthenium and osmium, here each ruthenium is coordinated to 4 CO, 4 terminal CO. Here only one bridging CO is present. Here point group is C2V. For M3CO12 for metals ruthenium and osmium, there is no bridging carbonyls. All ruthenium coordinated to 4 terminal CO groups. For iridium 4 CO12, metal to metal bond is calculated. 18 into N is 4 metals minus 60, that is total valence electrons are 60, so we'll get metal to metal 6 bonds. Here 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, so we'll get 6 metal to metal bonds. Friends, in this video I've discussed lower nuclearity carbonyl clusters structures. In next video I'm trying to upload for higher nuclear carbonyl clusters. Thank you friends, please subscribe to my channel.